If you recognize that you are someone who hasn't had enough experience of being able to rely on yourself, you can recognize how being overly protected or stifled or held back in some way has stopped you from being able to build a sense of confidence in yourself and in your abilities. And you can understand that whilst that is completely understandable, it probably also vastly underestimates your abilities, and it also probably stops you from being able to develop a real sense of self-identity and who you are standing on your own 2 feet as an adult. So you can begin to give yourself the opportunity to develop self-confidence and develop self-reliance. And that may mean depending a little less on other people, intentionally setting yourself little challenges of things you might avoid doing or things you might ask other people to do for you, so you can build your sense of confidence in yourself and hopefully develop a real sense of pride in yourself and a sense that you can count on yourself. And if you're able to do that, then you're going to put yourself in a much better position in your close relationships. By becoming much more self-reliant, you are building up that leg of independence. And that means you're much less likely to exhaust the people close to you by being overly dependent on them. Now, it's not uncommon to have a fear that by becoming more self-reliant, you may push people away, especially if you see your neediness and your demands for support as a means of keeping people close to you. In fact, the opposite is much more likely to happen because people can relate to you much more as an independent, autonomous adult. The relationship is healthier and it's much less exhausting and much more enjoyable for the other party. So it's highly likely that those relationships are really going to flourish as you build your independence, and that you might actually have a more enjoyable experience of intimacy. Now, another way becoming more self-reliant can really protect you in your future relationships is by giving you the confidence that you can stand on your own, which means you're much less likely to tolerate very hurtful or abusive behavior in a relationship, and much more able to get out of a relationship if it isn't characterized by respect and kindness.